Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Luxury Paint Stadium for round 18 of our NPL. Today's game is between Lions FC and Eastern Suburbs. Lions would like to thank their passion sponsors, Luxury Paint, First Element, Dental, the Line Richmond, major sponsors, Bailey Ladders, Kappa Samatsu, Sign Resort, Toulon Mazda, minor sponsors, KSM Partners, Base Compression, Charmer Security Installation, Kristen Hines, Barker Town, Car Wash, Springfield and Red Bank Bank. Team today for Lions, number 3, Jackson Hart Phillips, number 4, Blair Ponting, number 5, Tommy Jarrett, number 6, Harvey Pope, number 7, Alex Beckner, number 8, Mitchell Hoare, number 9, Luke Roderick, number 10, Rahmat Akbari, number 17, Zane North, number 18, Sher Dang, number 66, Jackson Riley. Subs today for Lions, number 1, Patrick Satori, number 2, Liam Ponting, number 13, Alex Burden, number 15, Brett Dole, number 16, Colin Palm, number 22, Greg Olitz. Coach for Lions, Dan Barber, assistant coach Nathan Shepard and Justin Metz, manager Paul Jones. Team today for Eastern Suburbs, number 1, Chris Parsons, number 2, Scott Neville, number 5, Matthew Melville, number 6, Rafael Velado, number 9, Alec, number 10, Lawrence Kent, number 16, Joshua Riddle South, number 19, Dave Kosugorski, number 23, Cody Ward, number 22, Huey John Hart, number 26, Carl Amasi.
Hello and welcome to FQTV. We're at the Luxury Paint Stadium for a crucial contest at the top end of the NPL Queensland men's table as Lions FC host Eastern Suburbs. With only 5 rounds remaining, Lions are looking to keep pace with league leaders Peninsula Power and maintain their push for top spot as we enter the business end of the season. For Eastern Suburbs, the need for a result is becoming increasingly urgent. 3 consecutive defeats have left their hopes of a top 4 finish hanging by a thread, and they arrive here following a change in the dugout. Head coach Reda Akbari departed the club earlier this week, bringing his 3-year association with Eastern Suburbs to an end, with Jordan Manning now stepping in to the head coach role. So there's plenty at stake for both sides this afternoon. Kick-off is coming up shortly. My name is Adam Cattell. Great to have your company this afternoon. Let's give you some team news, starting with the home side, Lions FC, who are coached by Dan Barber. They have Jackson Riley in goal. 3 is Jackson Hart Phillips. 5 and captain Tommy Jarrett. 6 Harvey Pope. 7 Alex Fechner. 8 Mitch Hoare. 9 Luke Broderick. 10 Rahmat Akbari. 17 Zane North. 18 Sher Deng and 4 is Blair Ponting. On the bench, reserve keeper is Patrick Satori, Liam Ponting, Alex Irwin, Usher Dull, Cohen Palm and Fred Oyett. As for Eastern Suburbs, they are coached today by Jordan Manning. They have Chris Parsons in goal, wearing 2, and just on your screen there is captain Scott Neville. 5 is Matt Melville, 6 Rafa Velado, 9 Andy Pengelly, 16 Josh Brindle South, 19 Daiki Kusunoki, 23 Kobe Maud, 24 Yu Guan Han, 10 Laurie Kant, and 26 Carl Amanzi. On the bench for Eastern Suburbs, Braden Doolan, Matt Redenton, Vincent Van Brunschot, Patrick McMahon, Ramos Lee Totori, and the reserve keeper is Isaac Taylor. Our referee this evening is Jack Keenan. He'll be assisted by Abdullah Al-Khamisi and Bailey Jacobson. Ellis Connell is the 4th official. Eastern Suburbs in their change kit of white and black. They'll be going from left to right on your screen in this first half. Looks like it will be the home side who will get us started here. Both teams desperate for 3 points this afternoon. Alex Fechner ready to get this game underway. Check of the watch from Zach Keenan, and away we go. This game is the final round of the round 18 fixtures. Some big results both at the top and the bottom end of the table. Peninsula Power have played a game more than Lions, dropping points on Friday night with a 0-0 draw at home to Wynnum Wolves. Lions, who were defeated in midweek themselves, 2-1 reverse at Gold Coast Knights. They know a win today will put them just a point behind Peninsula Power with 4 games to go, and the 2 sides will meet before the end of the season. What a matchup that one should be. As for Eastern Suburbs, they have lost their last 3 games in the NPL Queensland, and they arrive here in 5th spot. Did get a win here on the final day of the season last year. Ball out with Brindle South, himself a former Lions player. Now Guan Han, just looking to turn away and back with Brindle South. Just being forced back there by Ponting, and Eastern Suburbs try and get it clear, and it should be gathered by Chris Parsons, and is. Now Kobe Maud, looks like he'll be filling in at right back this afternoon. And the ball back with Sherdeng. Now North. Akbari, and it's a good challenge there by Amanzi, but Akbari gets it back, but Zach Keenan spotted an infringement there, and free kick goes away the visitors. Eastern Suburbs, as it stands, currently 4 points behind. 5 points behind Gold Coast Knights. Gold Coast Knights do have a game in hand as well. Morton City sat in 3rd place currently, won a 7-goal thriller against Magic United yesterday. Broderick into the chest of Jared. Nick Broderick competing with Amazi and doing well, and ball now on the right flank with Ponting. He tries to get the better of Amanzi, just forced to check back, manages to whip in a good cross on the left boot. Kobe Maud will just try and run that out. He actually does go for a corner in the end. Blair Ponting, the only change from that 2-1 defeat against Gold Coast Knights in midweek. Eramungo Debelli not in the 17 this afternoon. And early Lions corner here. Swung in, and Parsons from right under the bar and volleyed back in by Fechner. Deng keeps it alive. It might drop here for Harvey Pope, but onto the roof of the net. These two sides met earlier in the season at Heath Park, and it was Lions who prevailed there by 3-1. A couple of goals for Alex Fechner, one for Luke Broderick. Alex Fechner currently on 30 goals in the NPL this season. That's not a bad ball here as Eastern Suburbs go at the other end. Staying North just doing enough there to prevent Kusunoki from sneaking in. And immediately Lions at the other end now. Fechner, big shout for handball there. Play goes on. In comes Harvey Pope, and Eastern Suburbs should get this away through Maud. And flick on by Laurie Kant. Jared across to North. Hart Phillips. Lions just happy to enjoy a little bit of possession here, and as it's clipped over the top by Pope, and Maud again under pressure, and that one will go out for a throw-in. Into the feet of Pope, Akbari. Under close guard there, and Maud again, who's been in the thick of the action so far, puts that out for another Lions throw-in, taken by Hart Phillips. Deng to North. It's a good ball there from Akbari, headed across by Ponting. Fechner trying to get on the end of it. Lovely pass initially by Akbari, who's returned from international duty in the last couple of weeks with Afghanistan. Miscue there from Tommy Jarrett. Gold Coast United look like they're on their way to a huge 3 points, currently 2-0 up at home against Olympic. Just a few minutes left in that one. It really is a fascinating race at the top of the table, and also fascinating at the bottom of the table as well, with just currently 2 points separating the bottom four. Of course, the bottom two will be relegated to the FQPL 1 as Fechner looks to break free here. Still Fechner. They'll have a go there, and Parsons gets down well. He's only failed to find the target in one of his NPL games so far this season, Alex Fechner. Lions who can also look forward to a round of 32 clash against Perth Glory. Game that will be taking place at Spencer Park next week. Nice ball across there by Kant and taken down nicely. Here come Eastern Suburbs. Cross is cut out. And Akbari can spray that across to the right into the path of Broderick. Fechner. Perfectly timed tackle there by Scott Neville. Pengali, of course, another former Lions player, knows this venue very well. And of course, who is the NPL Queensland all-time top scorer. That'll be gathered by Riley. Alex Fechner trying to chase Andy's record of 41 NPL goals in a single season. He did that back in 2019 with Brisbane Strikers. Alex Fechner, who's got, well, 5 games, I guess, to try and hit a dozen. You wouldn't put it past him, the form he has been in. But it's all about the 3 points today for Lions FC. Wanting to keep pace with Peninsula Power, take advantage of that little slip-up they had on Friday night, dropping 2 points. They've got a free kick here, and there's a bit of debate. I think it may have gone the way of Eastern Suburbs, or we're going to have a drop ball here. Indeed, that is what's going to happen, and play can continue. Cleared by Melville. Pengelly was looking for the run of Guanhan. Deng. Nice ball there to find Hoare. Now Broderick. Get it out here to Pontinguas. Time to measure this cross. And it comes to the far post. Headed away by Neville. And Manzi completes the clearance. And that was intercepted by Guanhan, who slides in, but Pope can get there first. Ponting into Hoare, who's being marshalled by Amazi, and will come away with the ball. Carl Amazi, who's one of 2 changes from their last NPL outing. That was a 3-1 defeat at home to Peninsula Power. Former Green Gully player back in the NPL Victoria. Layoff there from Kuznoki into Maud. He'll play it down the line, but North read that well. Back with Kant. Eastern Suburbs now just enjoying a little bit of possession. Two sides have met as well in the Australia Cup earlier in the season. Oh, and they might be in here for Pengelly. Oh, and he's put it wide. Oh, I think some supporters thought that might have gone in. Andy Pengelly, what an opportunity this was. Just the ball over the top. It was Deng with the mistake, and it let in Pengelly. He puts it behind. Certainly, by his standards, a very presentable opportunity. A little bit of a let-off there for Lions FC. I was just saying, two sides did meet in the Australia Cup in qualifying round. It was Lions who got a late equaliser to eventually take it to a penalty shootout where they prevailed by 6-5. Akbari was looking for that run from Hart Phillips, that didn't come. Kusunoki, back to Maud. And Laurie can't. It's given away though to Deng. It's with North, and now Pope. Deng finding Pope in a pocket of space. It's out now with Hart Phillips. In comes the cross. Back now with Broderick. Broderick might fancy a shot from here, and it's straight into the hands of Chris Parsons. Now Eastern Suburbs. Maud has made a run forward. It's Laurie can't. Here is Maud. Early cross in. It's dealt with by Deng, and North can complete the clearance. Taken down by Broderick, but scooped up there by Maud. Now Akbari, first time ball there. It's looking for Fechner. Fechner into the penalty area, and it's squeezed in by Alex Fechner. 31 goals and counting. What a season he's having. It looked an impossible angle, but not for this man. Right on the byline. I think we were expecting the cutback, and he just squeezed it in under Parsons to give Lions a lead inside 16 minutes. Well, maybe he can catch that record from Andy Pengelly. That's 31 NPL goals for Alex Fechner. 10 short of equaling the record. It just looked an impossible angle, didn't it? But well, you're in the form that man is. Anything's possible. And Lions with an early advantage here. Eastern Suburbs, who were just really starting to grow into the game just before that goal. Of course, had that good chance through Andy Pengelly just a minute or two before that. That's well run there by Velado. Here's Maud. Early pass to Kusunoki. Gets it back. Seiki Kusunoki's got 4 NPL goals this season. Spent time with Tokyo Verdy in Japan. Was an arrival at the start of the season, and Hoare now is... And the chase is on. It's Broderick. It's well defended, and then Broderick giving away the foul. I think Alex Fechner was just had to check his run slightly. The pace here from Broderick. In the end, good defending there by Matt Melville. Layoff from Kant. It's picked out by North. Mitch Hoare will be looking to come up against his brother Henry when that Australia Cup game happens against Perth Glory. As I mentioned, not here at Richlands. It will be played at Brisbane City's home, Spencer Park. Jared. Shaw looking for the foul and wins the free kick. Little quizzical look there from Carla Mazzi. Fechner and Akbari stood over this one. It would be a good 30-35 yards out. Just clipped in by Fechner, looking for the head of Deng. And now Parsons has to get down to make the save. Cher Deng was picked out there by Alex Fechner. Gets above Melville. Parsons had to get down to make the stop. Almost a second there for Lions. Here comes a corner. And again, and it's punched away by Parsons. Krasanoki now on the charge here, but runs straight into Ponting. Now Velado. Melville trying to pick out the run of Guanhan, who can try and keep that in and then wrestle for it with Ponting. A little too much wrestling there for Zach Keenan's liking. Lions with the free kick taken early by Jared. Met by the head of Brindle South. Velado. Throw in by Hart Phillips. Akbari. Back across to Jared. Pope. It's actually finished Gold Coast United 3, Olympic 0, so huge result there at the bottom of the NPL. Gold Coast Knights and Brisbane City currently goalless. As Velado picks out Brindle South. He'll come forward past halfway. I think Zach Keenan just asking Josh Brindle South just to take that back a few yards. Does have A-League experience, Josh Brindle South, with both Wellington Phoenix and Brisbane Roar. And Deng will shepherd that out for a goal kick as we approach the halfway point of this first half. If you just joined us, it's Lions with a 1-0 lead given to them in the 16th minute by Alex Fechner from, well, yeah, really tight angle. Nice little touch there, wasn't it, from Akbari. Now Ponting into Akbari, first time cross in, looking for Broderick. Akbari again, he might line one up. Always going over. Eastern Suburbs with the short goal kick. And that's poor from Parsons. That's given straight to the feet of Blair Ponting. And it comes from Hoare, and Parsons can make amends there by holding on to that cross. Can't, just checking back. Neville. Now Harvey Pope. Hoare turning straight into a Manzi. Throw-in goes the way of the visitors. Akbari, nice turn. Jared electing to go back to Jackson Riley, who hasn't had too much to do in this opening 25 minutes. Little chest down by Broderick. And here he goes. It's Luke Broderick, straight into Scott Neville. Back now with Hoare. Low cross in by him. Looking for Fechner. Shot charge down. Oh, and a chance there for Broderick. Just rather snatched at it. Can watch on the replay. It was Fechner initially, and then Broderick maybe could have took a touch there with hindsight. Ball back with Tommy Jarrett now. Deng. North. Won well by Deng. Now Pope. Jared into Hoare. Jared again. Pope. Hoare. Fechner. Trying to get the 1-2. Very intricate from lines. Deng, who's second in the NPL Queensland in terms of aerial duels, having won 76%, only behind Scott Neville of Eastern Suburbs, who's topping the table with over 83%. It's been a pretty watertight defence from Lions FC this season. Back three of North, Jared and Deng. Alex Irwin is a very capable backup as well. Just 20 goals conceded, isn't there? Looking for a second goal here. Appeals for a free kick, waved away by Zach Keenan. Looks like, is it Luke Broderick? Might have a problem there. Wait and see on that one. Couple of former Lions players on the bench as well for Eastern Suburbs this evening. Braden Doolan and also Matt Redenton, who's maybe a little surprised not to see him in the starting 11, Matt Redenton. A little bit of an awkward one there for Deng, but Lions able to deal with it, but now they're going to have to defend again as Guan Han strides forward. And he's done well here to get past two Lions players. Now has Jared for company. That'll go for a throw in. Yu Guan-han, who's been capped at under 23 level by South Korea. Brief spell in Malta before moving across to Eastern Suburbs. Nice feet there by Velado. In the end, though, it's Lions will come away with it, and Fekner just couldn't get it under his spell. North back to Jackson Riley. Little flick by Fekner. Broderick is a willing runner. Again, good defending there by Scott Neville. Did have over 300 A-League games, Scott Neville. He's actually born in Devon, England. His father, Steve, was playing professionally with Exeter City at the time, as Eastern Suburbs now on the attack. It's cut in and goes behind for a goal kick. It was Guan-han. Eastern Suburbs just giving Lions a reminder of their attacking prowess. Now Sherdeng. Broderick couldn't get it under control. It's now back with Velado. Pengeli. Straight to Zane North. Forward by Akbari. Fekner giving chase. Broderick just clips that across nicely to Ponting. Pope into the feet of Akbari. Fekner. Thought about the 1-2 with Hart Phillips instead. Just tried to slip that through to Mitch Hall. And then a little giveaway there by Eastern Suburbs. Akbari just round the corner there to Hoare. Does well to dig out a cross. Got to say that's well dealt with by Eastern Suburbs, and now Laurie Kant can try and break into stride. Just had to check back and find Amazi. Forward by him. Kusunoki, and Lions able to get men behind the ball. Velado. Amazi. Amazi just had his pocket pinch there by Akbari. Fekner. I think Lions were looking for a free kick there. Instead, they'll have to settle for a throw in. North to Pope. Deng. This is Pope. Nice from Lyons, and it's Hoare, and it flashes just wide. Well, that would have capped off a lovely Lyons move. Mitch Hoare not far away at all. Just a touch and a hit, and I'm not sure Parsons would have got there. Deng on the bounce just beat him, but he can recover to get that back to Riley. Now Mitch Hoare. Hart Phillips. Checking back to Zane North. Lions, they really do like to push up and play in that final third, don't they? Do leave a lot of space behind the defence. Very comfortable in possession. Pope. That's nicely done. Hart Phillips. That's good defending though by Kobe Maud. Lions have won 5 of the last 10 meetings between these two sides. There's been a couple of draws as well. Ponting gets past one, still going. And a chance now for Broderick. It's a good save from Parsons. Again, another lovely Lions move. You can see there, 10 shots, 5 on target. It's a good save there from Chris Parsons. Initially good work by Ponting and then Broderick. And Parsons stood tall. Gets a pat on the back from his teammates, and rightly so. It stays 1-0. Here's a corner for Lions. Into the near post this time, headed away. Fechner stands up the cross. Back in by Hart Phillips. Fechner on just loses his footing there, and Eastern Suburbs can try and take advantage. They're going to have to scramble the defence back. It's Kusunoki, and it comes from him. Headed away for a Eastern Suburbs corner. I think Harvey Pope might need some treatment here. Harvey Pope, like his head coach Dan Barber, an Englishman. Sure he was happy with that result this morning for the Three Lions. Maybe not so much the performance, but it's the result that matters. As I mentioned, Jordan Manning, technical director of Eastern Suburbs, just coming in following the departure of Reda Akbari earlier in the week. Has had a very interesting coaching career, Jordan Manning. He's been over in India and also worked in the Thai Premier League with Buranam last year. Also been coach at Redlands and Peninsula Power and Wellington Phoenix. This side have a corner here as we're just waiting on Harvey Pope, who's getting back to his feet. Might just have to come off. Looks like he's hobbling a bit there. Lions temporarily down to 10 men. Not looking too good there for Harvey Pope, but see what the magic sponge can do as Eastern Suburbs prepare to take this corner. It's taken short. In it comes. They'll get another turn. And Harvey Pope looks like he should be okay to rejoin the action. He's being waved back on there by Zach Keenan. So Eastern Suburbs with another corner as they chase an equaliser. 5 minutes to go here. Drops down, in comes a shot. Always going over there by Laurie Kant. Well, it has been Lions mainly in control of this opening 40 minutes. Eastern Suburbs have had their moments. They might look back and rue that missed opportunity by Andy Pengelly just a minute or two before Alex Fechner did give Lions the lead. This is Jared into Akbari. Checks it back onto the right boot, gets it back off Fechner, now Zane North. Hoare. It might fall here for Broderick. Eventually Eastern Suburbs just getting enough players back there to get it away. Calmly done by North. Into Hoare. Fechner. Away by Melville. Akbari. Fechner. Now Deng. Jared with a little bit of space here, finds Pope. A little back heel from him. This is Hoare, might have a go with the left boot, but not troubling Chris Parsons. Nice little flick there from Harvey Pope. Just Hoare getting over that one. Akbari. Chest down by Broderick. Hoare. And just a little knock over the top there, looking for Broderick. Look how quick Parsons was out there. One hand can just hammer that away. Again, just deft little touch there from Akbari, but Parsons was quick to spot the danger. Lions will come again here. Well-timed sliding tackle from Kobe Maud. 2 minutes to go in this one. Akbari just going down there. Play continuing. It's Pope to Jared. Jared. Now Broderick. Trying that little 1-2 again. Doesn't work that time. Now, Velado. Back to Melville. Maud. Kuzunoki. Strong header there by Sherdeng. Lions, who have a trip to Gold Coast United next weekend. Former club of that man, Harvey Pope, who just puts that over the top, but Parsons is there to collect. Eastern Suburbs, who will be in action back home at Heath Park. They've got Magic United. About to move into first half stoppage time. Don't think we'll have too much to be played here. There was a little stoppage when Harvey Pope went down injured a few minutes ago. Deng. Off to Deng. Deng, why not? Guess that counts as a shot on target. Nice little flick there from Kuzunoki. Lovely play by Eastern Suburbs, and he can try and come forward, but there's Sherdeng. Gets it back to Jackson Riley. Thought there may have been a little push there by Kuzunoki. Referee happy to play on. There's been some lovely, neat passing in this game from both teams. Zach Bari comes forward, thinks about the shot. He's got Ponting in support. Elects just to check back and find Hall. Pope. Look how quickly those white shirts are to get across. Svekna. Then Akbari across the face of goal. Kirby Maud across, and that is half time. Lions FC with a 1-goal lead given to them by Alex Fechner in the 16th minute from the tightest of angles. And Lions FC, who have mainly had the control in this first half, but Eastern Suburbs have had their moments, and certainly this one not done by any stretch. Make sure you join us for the second half here on FQTV. We'll be back after these messages.
Excellence. Is it measured in likes, bottom lines, or the impact we make around us? The things we build, the students we inspire, the care we give.
Baby girl.
At CQ University, we recognise all kinds of excellence. We combine contemporary courses with more choices and real support to empower you to create the success that means more to you. Be with CQU.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Future game is changing, and so it's really important for us to understand that we're not developing players for the here and now, it's for the future.
It's extremely important to have an identity as a state. There's some key characteristics that we identified as being really important to Queensland players. The first one is creative, which refers to a player's technical ability, their base level technique and their X factor qualities. Second is courageous, how players influence the game, their levels of effort, their absolute desire displayed on the pitch. And then there's competitive, so their winning mentality, and that's got nothing to do with winning games. And that's a never say die effort, which is a hallmark of Queensland players in the past. It's something we want to continue to preserve.
That sort of frames everything we look for in a Queensland player. It's really important for every fan of every club, for every member, for every player to understand what it means to be a Queenslander, lean into the nature of the Queensland spirit. I think this is the most exciting time for youth development in a long time in Australia. We've seen so many young Queenslanders move on to bigger and better things. We've seen so much national team representation, and we've seen a massive shift in terms of the focus on youth development in a professional sort of setting within the A-Leagues. So if you're a young Queenslander, it's our job at Football Queensland to ensure that we're giving every opportunity to players to reach that stage and support talent wherever it may be to reach the higher echelons of the game.
I think football was always my thing, yeah. I just loved it. Yeah. I love being a part of the team, and I love winning. Yeah. I played for Warriors in Townsville, and it was really good, and I learnt a lot, and I felt like I was just having fun. I was really nervous at first because I'd played against these girls all growing up. Like, I'd always been in the Townsville team, they'd been in the Metro teams, and I was really nervous because I didn't know whether I was good enough or whether I was just like overreaching. With the right support and the right coaching and the right programs to be identified, like carnivals, you can definitely get spotted and you can do it. From there, it's just how much you want it, really. The Queensland State Team program has helped me believe in myself, because a lot of the time when I don't believe in myself, I don't perform as well, and that's probably what's let me down. Off the field, I'd say just like becoming a better person and more mature and friendly and outgoing, and I feel like helped me bring me out of my shell, I guess, yeah. I feel really, really grateful and really honoured that I've been selected and that I've been seen and identified to be good enough to play, just to have the opportunity to play in front of national team coaches, and I just feel like super confident, super eager. It's really good to see my kind of progression from not making it at all to making it. The Queensland State Team program can really help push you into the A-League teams, the Premier League teams, the Matildas representing your country, and that's something that I aspire to do. I think just the level of coaching and the intensity and playing in a better team definitely makes you a better player, and you kind of understand what you have to do to get to that level, and it's, yeah, really good.
How do I feel this time? What's it off?
This is a team in full flight, a player at the peak of their powers. On the impossible goal, Emily Kelly. Extraordinary.
Welcome back. Second half about to get underway here at the Luxury Paint Stadium. It's the home side, Lions FC, currently leading by a 1-0, given to them in the 16th minute by Alex Fechner. Eastern Suburbs will get us restarted here. As it stands, Eastern Suburbs would be 5 points behind 4th place Gold Coast Knights, who would have a game in hand. So big 45 minutes coming up here for both sides. Lions be currently a point behind Peninsula Power, who occupy top spots. Crucially, Lions do have a better goal difference than Peninsula Power. A goal difference of plus 29 compared to just plus 23 from Peninsula Power, so could prove to be the deciding factor as for who does finish in top spot and of course go on to represent Queensland in the Australian Championships, as Pengelly gives chase, but Deng will get there first. Jared to Ponting, nicely weighted pass there to pick out Mitch Hoare. Was just checked by Brindle South, but play allowed to continue, and Eastern Suburbs can come away with the ball. It's Matt Redenton who's on as a second half substitute. Here he is now. Former Lions player himself. He has been capped by New Zealand as well. 5 international caps, 1 for the All Whites. Melville with a big diag, but couldn't find its targets. It's back at the feet of Sher Deng. Or to Akbari. Pope, but that's given away there by Harvey Pope, and Redenton to Velado. It may be Kalamazzi, the man who's made way for Matt Redenton. Deng into Hoare, back with Akbari. Ponting. Just a little bit too far there for Mitch Hoare, and out for a Eastern Suburbs throw-in. Throw-in taken by Brindle South, helped on by Pengelly. It's picked up by Pope and Ponting now. Jared into Harvey Pope. Just pings that across there for Hart Phillips. Hart Phillips trying to take on Maud, and in the end, a combination of Kusunoki and Maud can dispossess Jackson Hart Phillips. Maud down the line. Kusunoki cuts inside. Picks out Brindle South. This is Guan Han. Redenton. Finding Laurie Kant. Redenton again, just trying to play that through the lines, but Lions can win it back. Broderick. Hart Phillips now to Pope. Deng. It's played over the top, and Hart Phillips will try and keep that alive and does so, but it's only as far as Maud. Deft little touch by Velado, and it's a Eastern Suburbs throw in. Guanhan. That's well read by Jared. Now he can come forward and find Broderick. First time pass to Hoare, who will scamper across to keep that in. Ponting. It's back now with Hoare, but Eastern Suburbs do well and they can win it back and try and come forward themselves through Kant. Spreads the play across to Maud. Now Kusunoki. Maud just trying to play that over, and he's took a piece of North there, but Zach Keenan happy to let play continue. Long one over the top, looking for Fechner, and Fechner's got there before Parsons. And in the end, it does take a clearance to deny Alex Fechner, who was looking to try and snaffle his second goal. Ball over the top, and Matt Melville had to get there before Fechner did. It will be a Lions corner. Deep one this time. Headed back across goal, but it's straight into the hands of Parsons. Parsons' kick only as far as Blair Ponting. Akbari. Oh, and then surely a little pull on the shirt by Horb, and Zach Keenan allowing play to continue, and there is our first booking. I don't think Mitch Hall can have too many complaints about that one. We watch on the replay. And a few bites at the cherry, and in the end Zach Keenan awarding the free kick. Mitch Hall, the first name to go in the book after 54 minutes. Matt Redenton stood over this free kick. Back is taken by Neville. Out to Brindle South. Nice turn by Guanhan, and Brindle South might be in here, and what a brilliantly timed tackle that was by Tommy Jarrett. Had to get it right. Nice move by Eastern Suburbs. Great ball by Guanhan, and then look at Jared, how quickly he was across there to make the intervention. Certainly a better start to this second half from the visitors. Perhaps the introduction of Redenton has just helped with that a little bit. They're very experienced midfielder. Ball over the top. Cleared by Deng. Out for an Eastern Suburbs throw in. Now space for Alex Fechner. Works it onto the left boot, tries a shot. Charged down by Neville. Back with Akbari, and it comes from him. Neville with the header. Eastern Suburbs should get this clear, but that's a good tackle there by Akbari, and Lions retaining possession well. Deng. Now Pope. Taken down by Pengelly. Just try to find Laurie, can't, but it's given away, and Lions will come again. Broderick. Still going, might try the shot, Luke Broderick, but lashes that high and wide. Parsons keen to get on with it. Oh, it's another giveaway there by Eastern Suburbs. Ponting to Fechner. Lined up the shot, but Velado got there first. Decision going against Lions. Hammered forward. Guan Han. Ponting giving chase. This is Brindle South. Guan Han. Redenton. Was told to get up by Zach Keenan. Redenton has stayed down. Broderick will charge forward. Now Mitch Hall just lays it off instead to Ponting. I think they're being asked to just put that out of play so Matt Redenton can receive some treatment. Obviously just come on as a second half substitute. Chance for a impromptu hydration break, if you would. Certainly think Jordan Manning will be happy with the manner his team have attacked this second half so far. Wait and see how about the damage is for Matt Redenton. As it stands, Lions will just be 1 point behind Peninsula Power. Gold Coast Knights still 0-0 with Brisbane City with about 20 minutes to go in that one. As it stands, Gold Coast Knights with a 5-point advantage over Eastern Suburbs. Knights holding on to the last of those playoff spots in 4th place. Looks like we are going to get underway again as we approach the hour mark in this game. Still that Alex Fechner goal separating these two sides. Pope with a nice diagonal pass there to find Ponting. Jared. Cross to Deng. Here comes North. Into Hoare, encouraged to shoot. Always going over. Doesn't Kazanoki losing out. Lions can't take advantage. Crosses over hit. Looks like Zach Keenan has brought play back. I think it's actually going to be a Lions free kick. In a promising position here, the likes of Sher Deng and Tommy Jared making their way forward. Two in the wall for Eastern Suburbs. Here comes the free kick, clipped into the near post. Hit first time, but not troubling Chris Parsons. Parsons clears halfway. Hart Phillips almost managing to get that through to Broderick. Look how quickly Hoare was there to get possession back. It's Broderick now. Still going Broderick. Across the face of goal. Pope just being forced wide. Little back heel to Ponting. In it comes again. Fechner tries the header. And Eastern Suburbs can now try and counter through Kobe Maud. Maud, and he's just put that out for a throw in. Well, you feel a second goal for Lions would probably kill this game off, but the longer it stays 1-0, the chance is there for Eastern Suburbs. Change of play, actually got two balls on the pitch at the moment. Zach Keenan allowing play to continue for now, and it comes from Pope. That will go out and we can get that second ball removed off the pitch now. Goal kick taken short. Broderick and Akbari just... Who goes first there? In the end, clipped over. Little flick on by Fechner, but I think he'd strayed into an offside position. Layoff from Broderick to Pope. Just a little cushion header back there from Scott Neville. And this game still evenly balanced. Rudenton, who seems to have recovered from that earlier knock. Met by the head of Jared. Ponting. Sets up Akbari, tries to strike. Deflected by Neville. Now Fechner, good feet. Oh, and he's put it just wide, Alex Fechner. You're just waiting for that ball to nestle into the bottom corner. Looked like he'd done the hard work there, Alex Fechner. Just couldn't find the finish. You'd have put the proverbial mortgage on that one going in. In the meantime, Scott Neville might have a slight issue. He's back on his feet now. In fact, the Eastern Suburbs physio is just going on to check his welfare. I think Eastern Suburbs are going to make a change. Scott Neville having to depart. I think he was an injury doubt going into this game. He's managed to complete 3/4 of it. Brandon Doolan, former Lions man himself, is on in his place. So an attacker for a defender, if you like. I think Eastern Suburbs might be going to 3 at the back. Pengelly able to keep that in. Here is Doolan. And Kobe Maud down the line from him. And out by Deng, who took one firmly in the face there, Sher Deng. Zach Keenan just saying if he might need some help from the Lions physio. We do have Alex Irwin on the bench. Looks like Deng should be okay though. Well, he will try and defend this Eastern Suburbs corner. Approaching the 70-minute mark in this one. In comes the corner. Up go the heads, and it is Deng with the header. It's Laurie Kant. There's the ball in. It's Deng again with the header. Broderick will clear. With Denton. This is Doolan with a chance to have a run here at Tommy Jarrett. He's done well here, Brandon Doolan. He's done very well. There's the cutback. Deng, but it's still on here for Eastern Suburbs, and the shot is fired over by Laurie Kant. That owes much to the work of Brandon Doolan, who gets the plaudits from his teammates. Probably just a half chance there for Laurie Kant. Gold Coast Knights still 0-0 with Brisbane City. Less than 10 minutes to go in this one. And there's just under 20 to go in this one. It's still 1-0. That Alec Fechner goal seems like quite a while ago now, doesn't it? It's Eastern Suburbs trying to knock on the door here. Maud. In it comes, low and hard from Pengelly. It's away by Deng. Collected by Maud. Redenton. Taken by Jackson Riley. Another player will be returning to his old club next weekend when they do travel to Gold Coast United. Brindle South. Doolan again, who's been lively. Again, looking to try and take it to this Lions defence, but it's out for a goal kick. Lions now just guilty of giving away possession cheaply. Brindle South to Melville. Cross to Maud. Hit long. Pengelly, it might open up here for Redenton. Oh, how's that for a pass from Redenton? And is this the equaliser? And they can't force it in, Eastern Suburbs. And Jared will get it away. Oh, what a chance there for Eastern Suburbs. How's that for a pass from Redenton? The vision there across the face of goal, but no white shirt could get a touch on it. And Eastern Suburbs very much alive in this game still. Akbari now. Broderick. This is Broderick now. Try and cut inside. Finds Harvey Pope, and now Sher Deng coming forward. He's encouraged to shoot. He has a go, but he's over into the car park behind. Just over 15 minutes of regulation time left. Still very evenly poised. Jared taken down by Brindle South. Velado. Redenton, but charged down by Fechner. Pope to Hart Phillips just checks his run. That's a nice pass to find Broderick. And Fechner. And it's straight at Chris Parsons. Well, chances at both ends here. First thought Broderick might fancy a shot, but teed up Fechner. Straight at Chris Parsons. Redenton. Oh, that's nicely done. Doolan. Runs into trouble. Now Hawke and Fechner get in behind. Brindle South managing just to get a toe there first. Just taking a few seconds to get back to his feet. I think he's going to be okay as Doolan plays that down the line to Laurie Kant, but and Deng and they're coming together. And that's gone the way of Eastern Suburbs. As the clock ticks over 77 minutes. Eastern Suburbs chasing an equaliser. Redenton with the free kick, and it comes, and it's tipped over by Riley. That was heading in. Riley might have been expecting the cross, but had to be alert. Goes for a corner. Kusanagi to take this corner. Oh, it's Guan Han with the volley. Just snatched at it slightly. It's been an entertaining second half here at the Luxury Paint Stadium. As we watch that replay, I think Zane North just doing enough there to put off Hugh Guan Han. Akbari. Second ball won by Mitch Hall. Fechner keeping hold of possession. Now North. All the way back to Jackson Riley. Eastern Suburbs looking to apply the press here. And they've won it back. As soon as I say that though, it's given away, and Fechner will play this over the top for Broderick. Has been a much improved showing here by the away team in the second half. They've got 10 minutes plus stoppages to try and find this equaliser. I mean, they really need 3 points today, Eastern Suburbs, don't they, if they want to try and keep pace with the top four. Not sure if we have a change happening here, or looks like number 2 Liam Ponting has joined the action. Luke Broderick coming off, Liam Ponting coming on, so it's an attacker off and a more defensive minded player on for Dan Barber, which maybe tells you how Lions are going to approach this last 10 minutes or so. Here is the substitute. Over it goes for Fechner to chase. It's intercepted by Brindle South. Redenton. Volado. Won back well by Sherdeng. Now Pope in the channels looking for Fechner. Got Mitch Hall making a run into the middle. Held up by Melville. Finding North. Lions just happy to hold on to possession. That's well done by Fechner into the area. There's a cutback. Ponting will give chase. Jared. Now Liam Ponting. This is Liam Ponting finding his brother Blair. Jared just decides to play it short to Ponting. Jared. This is Blair Ponting. And it loses out, and Eastern Suburbs can come forward through Lurry County. Still going here. Ball into the middle. And a good header there by Tommy Jared to avert the danger. They've had to be on their medal this evening, that Lions defensive line. Forward it goes by Eastern Suburbs. There's Jared again. He's had an assured game there in the Lions' defence. Pope, and he's got to be careful there, and they've lost out Lions. Guan Han. Pengelly tries his luck. Might get another go here. Pengelly just tries to slip that through. Now ball with Akbari. First time pass, and Fechner's gone down. What action is Zach Keenan going to take here? He is reaching for the yellow card. I think that's Matt Melville going into the book. Just the second player to receive a card this game, as Eastern Suburbs make another change. I think that's going to be Matt Melville's last action in this game. He's just been replaced by Ramos Lee Dettori, young defender who's moved to Brisbane from Sydney. 5 minutes left in this one. Deng. Jared will be happy to send this home to Jackson Riley. Thumped forward by him. More activity on the bench. Fred Oyet coming on for these last few minutes, taking the place of Harvey Pope, who did pick up a knock earlier. Straight into the action and finding Fechner. Here he is now. Wins his side a throw in. Ponting. Ponting again. Now Laurie Kant on the turn. Chance to drive at this line's defence. He's got some space here, Laurie Kant. And it's Doolan. And he's put it just wide. Oh, what an opportunity there for Eastern Suburbs. Well, they caught Lions out at the back there. Strong run from Laurie Kant. And he picked out Doolan, who just tried to just bend that into the top corner. Just couldn't quite get it right. Another chance goes begging for the visitors. Vincent van Bronchet is on. Young striker, actually captained Brisbane Grammar to GPS success this year. Will actually be heading off to the States later this year to take up a football scholarship. He's got a couple of minutes here to try and make an impression. Here's Dettori. Fechner back, helping out in defence. Maud wins the free kick. Parsons with this free kick. Up go the heads, and it's won again by Sherdeng. Here he is again. Now Fechner. Got Oyet making a run in front of him. He'll give chase here, but Maud will get there first. Parsons can put his laces through that one. Man again, Sherdeng. I said he was second in the NPL for aerial duels. He's certainly won his fair few this evening. Fechner trying to get the better of Maud. He's done well, he stuck to his task there well, Kobe Maud. Now Mitch Hall winning it back. Oh, and he's done ever so well. Still going here. Hart Phillips. Just happy to eat up some precious seconds there in the corner. As we move into stoppage time, would imagine there'll be quite a few minutes to add on in this one, given the amount of substitutions and stoppages we have had. Oyot, he lets fly. Oh, and he's hit the bar! What a strike from Fred Oyot! That rattled the crossbar. Let's have a look on the replay. I don't even think our camera could keep up. Look at the strike on that, he's so unlucky. The crossbar still shaking now. It deserved a goal, and Lions, they're looking for a second. It's Fechner into the area. Oh, and Parsons got a touch, and it'll go out for a corner. Oh, what an end to this game, Lions. Just seconds after that Fred Oyot strike, almost grabbing a second through Alex Fechner. Parsons just getting enough on that, just to push it round the post. As you'd probably understand, Lions in no great hurry to take this corner kick. Taken short. Oyot. Drop here for Eastern Suburbs. Hit forward. Jared. Oyot. Akbari. Calm in possession. Hit forward by Deng. Fechner knew he was offside. Brindle South all the way back to Parsons. Maud managing to keep that one in. Velado. I think there was a late challenge on the former Penn Power man. Moving into the 94th minute here. Hoisted into the penalty area. There's Akbari with the header. It's Maud. Helped on by Kuzunoki. It's Doolan. Can't find the way through this orange wall. There's Oyot back helping his defence and finding Fechner. Oyot's continued his run forward. That's been quite an impressive cameo here from Fred Oyot. Certainly been on a matter of minutes. Fechner. He has a go. Straight at Parsons. And that will do us here. It's full time at the Luxury Paint Stadium and a valuable 3 points for Lions FC, who have overcome Eastern Suburbs by 1-0. It was a goal scored by Alex Fechner, his 31st in the NPL this season, from the tightest of angles after just 16 minutes. Eastern Suburbs, plenty of chances of their own, and particularly in the second half. Brandon Doolan cooling one just wide before late chances for Lions through Fred Oyot, who rattled the crossbar in added on time. Alex Fechner as well coming close. But it's Lions who take the 3 points. They move within a point of Peninsula power, and the race for top spot is very much on. There's a tail of the tape. 26 shots for Lions today, 11 on target. Well, it was quite the game. A great advert for the NPL Queensland. Eastern Suburbs, top 4 spots, top 4 hopes, taking a hit. 4 straight defeats now for them. But for Lions FC, The race for top spot is very much on, with 4 rounds left. My name's been Adam Cattell. Thank you for your company this evening. Confirmation there of the full-time result. Lions FC 1, Eastern Suburbs 0. This has been a double take production for Football Queensland. I'll see you next time.